Okay, this is my first review. I will be doing reviews, so actually, people on YouTube don't know that I'm doing reviews. So I will do reviews on like DVDs, probably mostly wrestling DVDs and CDs because I love music and I love actually buying CDs, unlike most people. Um, so for my first review, I decided to review Kanye West's. What's this? Kanye West's 808s and Heartbreak. Yes, this album. Well, let me just say that when I first heard this, I hated it. The first thing I heard, I was like, oh god, what is this auto tuner? This is really, really bad. Why is he using auto tuner? He came out with good albums before. Why doesn't he just stick to that? Blah, 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 blah. But as I listened to the songs more and more, I realized that this album actually totally attests to his skills as a producer, and that it actually shows off how amazing of a producer he really is, because if you're not a good producer, you can't pull an album like this off, because this is a completely studio album, as in like it's not one of those albums that you just like come off. Like, it's not a rap album, even though it's by a rapper. It's not a rap album. It's not, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just like a production album that you have to be a good producer to make an album like this, and that's all there is to it. So, and you could take that as a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, um, let me just get into the songs. The first song, at least on the version I have, the first song is "Say You Will." Uh, this song is okay. Um, it's not. It's okay. I mean, it has that annoying boop 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 thing that's actually kind of frustrating because it bothers you throughout the whole song, and then at the end it keeps playing for like 2 minutes after the rest of everything stops. It just keeps do do do, and it's just a good intro, and it's not. It's actually not that good, but it's okay. It's decent, and it's it'll get stuck in your head if you listen to it enough, but at the same time, like, there's nothing really special about it, and it's definitely not the best produced song off the album. um so yeah, next song is "Welcome to Heartbreak" featuring Kid Cutie. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I could be saying it wrong, but this song is actually really good. I actually found this really interesting because um it's the lyrics go something like, um my friend showed me pictures of my kids and I could only show him pictures of my cribs. So it's like saying pretty much the message is that he it's kind of obvious, but that he only has material objects pretty much, and everyone else has already had like family and stuff, and since he broke up with his fiance and stuff, it's all sad and stuff. um so and also, as far as production goes on this song, it is excellent with the strings that play, that come in. um Very, very good song. This song is actually the song that really got me into the album after listening to it a couple of times. And so this is, I have a personal, no, I mean, I enjoy the song a lot. And yes, next song is "Heartless." Um, this song, when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh God, ooh, what happened here?" But for the next week, I couldn't get that hook out of my head. In the night, I hear him talk, the coldest story ever told. That did not get out of my head. It just like kept coming back, kept coming back, kept coming back, kept coming back, and then I was just like, "Fine, I have to admit that I like it." I was trying to tell myself that I didn't like it, but eventually I just said, I have to admit that I like this because it's actually, um a good song. It's it's the most out of all the songs on here. It's the most like typical pop song. I mean, other than like Love Lockdown, this I would understand why this would be the most popular song to general audience. It's good, but it is a good song. I actually like it too. A lot more than I expected at first. So yeah. Next is Amazing, featuring Young Jeezy, and this song works for a weird reason. Um, it's extremely repetitive. It's really, really, really repetitive, and it's kind of just like drilling a point. I'm amazing, so amazing. He seems extremely arrogant on this song on the lyrics, but just as you think it ends, like almost every time I listen to it at first, I would think it ends at this point, and then Young Jeezy comes back with a verse that isn't necessarily good, but it's so welcomed on this album. It works so well on this album because his voice is normal. Like his voice, it's kind of like a contrast to Kanye West's auto-tuned voice, and it's it just the contrast works really well on this song, and this is probably no, this is either my favorite or my second favorite song on the album. So excellent track right there, Kanye and Young Jeezy. Um, Next is Love Lockdown, and I first heard this because it was the first single off the album. I was like, my friend told me, he was like, "Oh my god, listen to this song. It's a good new change." And I first heard it, and I was like, "Whoa, that's Kanye West. Okay, that's weird." Um, but then I kept listening to it, and I'm still not fully convinced on this song. I'm not sure that I like it. I'm not totally convinced, but the part that I like about it that drives the song is the drum machine in this song. The um that works really well. Um, but I'm not sure if I like the way he uses the auto tuner in this song, the vocoder, whatever you're gonna call it. I'm not sure if I like it that much, but it's still a decent song, better than I thought at first. Okay. Um, Next is Paranoid, featuring Mr. Hudson. And you can tell Mr. Hudson's production values from England comes from England. It they help the song a lot. They help the song a lot because it's the most upbeat song on the album by far. You could say he raps in this song, even though I wouldn't really consider it rapping. But it's by far the most upbeat song, and it's excellent. The synthesizers that go through the almost like in my head, I see them like shooting like, and it just sounds good. This song works. This is probably as good as Amazing to me, and as a song Amazing, not like it's an amazing song. But okay. Next is RoboCop, and this is actually probably my favorite song on the album. This is the best song to me. It's it's excellent, 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 excellent artwork. Um, he just the sound effects with the RoboCop sound effects thing. It works really well over the song. And then what I like is the ending. It keeps going on for 2 minutes, but it's not like Say You Will, where it just keeps dragging on. This is actually saying something. It's kind of like he's talking to his fiance or whatever, and it's cool. Okay, the next song is Streetlights. Um, critics, the reviews I've read tend to rave about this song, and I just don't know why. I mean, like the production is okay, but it's all it is. It's okay. It's a street light. I fall asleep to this song pretty much. The next song is Bad News, another boring track. Kind of. It's I just the only part I just sticks in my head is just getting some real bad news and then it ending. So that's it. And the next song is See You in My Nightmare with Lil Wayne. Now Lil Wayne, I hate Lil Wayne. I hate everything Lil Wayne does.